Okay. Hello, everyone. It is I, Avron Plays, and my guest, my fellow host,
Hi,
Kodiak
hello,
the
I am
Brick.
Guest. Oh man, I wanted to keep up the mystery of who the guest could possibly be. Oh well. Ugh.
Who could it be? Could it be the one that's been here from the beginning?
Who could it be now? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna tell you off the bat, I'm a smidge loopy. I'm running on like roughly 5 hours of sleep. I'm stoked because I have to be up at like 6 again tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we're gonna figure out this puzzle lock presently, and then we're probably gonna go out and fight William again. I have a sinking feeling we're gonna fight William again.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure the rook and rook, king. Knight goes here because actually means the rook has to be his.
Hmm.
Bishop and the queen are not next to each other. Queen and the rook are opposite.
But where is my chess OC, the bureaucrat? Hmm.
Your chess OC.
Yeah, here's how he works. So, he can move anywhere on the board, but he can't take any pieces.
Okay.
So, he exists solely to be an inconvenience for anyone and everyone. Also, for anyone, I guess, paying attention, I am lightly referencing Jello Apocalypse, which is another great content creator I think you'd get a kick out of, Aaron.
Uh.
They did a whole series going through the what are they, the Ace Attorney games,
Oh yeah.
and just highlighting how butt fuck insane they are.
Yeah, they're weird.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
Yeah, almost there.
Here we go. Almost there. Um, oh right. So as I was driving along on my way back, I was ever so graciously passed by a white Chevy Impala,
Uh huh.
and it reminded me of the corn story. And it occurred to me that since you didn't meet me in high school, you probably never heard the corn story.
No, I have not.
This one's gonna be a fun one to adapt for Twitch. So understand that I'm about to approach this with a lot of like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So,
Yes.
hey, by by the way,
Need the power on first.
lithium battery. feel free to ask Mike what Dave's corn story is, and just watch them do that thing where they kind of smile, like, very slowly without looking at you. Anyway, so I was in high school, and I think I was it was like the last half of my senior year. So, sorry, first half of my senior year, because I ended up graduating early. All that aside, I was in a long-distance relationship with a girl who lived in California. She's not super important to the story. All you really need to know is that since we had been in a relationship for the better part of like 7 years with each other. So breaking it off was a big deal.
Jesus Christ!
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh well.
This escalated
that's a
quickly.
lot of fire. Indeed. I'll let you focus on this shit.
What am I supposed to do?
Damn. Well, oh shit. Look at me slacking. God damn it. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on, gamer. There we go. So where was I? Right. So we had been in a long distance relationship for like 7 some odd years. It was a long fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And since we had broken up, the way I tell the story, because there had been another girl kind of floating around, which there was definitely some weirdness going on there. And like far be it from me to judge, especially these days, but we'll get into it, at least a T-rated version. Because since I'd broken up with this girl out of California, I was freshly single. And there was another girl I was interested in, but as far as I was concerned, she was like miles out of my league back when I believed that leagues were a thing.
Uh-huh.
All of that to say, I guess, slight funny story, I ended up getting engaged to her at a later point. See current relationship status to see how that went. Too many tangents. Anyway, but since this other girl was way out of my league, I was like, you know what? I haven't been like on the market, so to say. Let's change that, you know. And to protect the innocent, or perhaps the guilty, we will say that her name was Aussie. Yeah. So her name was Aussie. And I could tell she was very interested in me. She was fine.
Naturally.
And here's sort of the basic, I guess, kind of like joke way that I usually tell this story. Is that given that I had just gotten out of that relationship, I really hadn't given myself much, if any, time to really process that. It's like, oh, obviously I had feelings about it, but
Ooh.
not, oh god, you are hard to look at.
Will. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Oh. How did you survive that? What the hell? Leon really has just fucking built different. God. I'm starting to think that Chris punches Boulder's Redfield maybe really isn't that, like, out of the blue.
Ugh.
No worry. Yeah, I just used to tell this story like a shit ton, so if he hears the details of it, it might come back to him. If not, no worries. In the grand scheme of things, isn't that remarkable. I was just reminded of it earlier, sitting in a chair. Oh yeah, we just gonna play the same one? Okay. Sure, why not?
Oh, I just realized I didn't change the stream title.
Oops. I guess in fairness, I didn't check that either. But, like, I knew that... Well, okay. So the way I usually tell this story is, in how the different parts of my body, handled what was about to transpire. Because, all things considered, I hadn't really taken time to process the breakup with the girl from California. Or really kind of any of my relationships up to that point. So, my heart was like, you know what? Like, we're gonna take it easy for a bit. We're gonna shut down and, like, let's just coast for a bit, right? Like, brain, you're in charge. Like, you've got this. You know, you're rational, you're level-headed, you're the guy, right? You know, you get things done. And my brain was like, totally, man, totally, I'm your guy, right? I got you. And, so my heart goes to sleep to start kind of processing everything that was going on. Well,
Okay, almost there.
after that happens, my head's like, you know, come to think of it, that whole shutting down and, like, taking some time to rest sounds like a really good idea. And so I kind of just turned my brain off. That left one person in charge. And he does not make the best decisions. So, I invited... oh god, I almost dropped their actual name. I invited Aussie on a laser tag date.
Jesus Christ!
We ended up going for a late night drive, as you do when you're young and full of something. And shock and awe, we end up, I think, kind of just like on the side of the road, basically. Next to like an abandoned steel foundry. I guess for anyone outside of Utah watching this, there are just kind of things like that lying around. They're not as common as they used to be, but they're around.
Yeah, we just have
so, yeah, they're floating. They're not hurting anyone, I think. And so, we are in the backseat of, at the time, my Chevy Impala, and we're doing some chores. You know, things are, the windows are getting steamy from all the chores. And, my head and, or rather, you know, my heart kind of wakes up. It's like, what the fuck is that smell? And, you know, my brain, or my heart wakes my brain up to start running a status report, because my heart's like, something about this feels weird, but I'm not 100% sure what. I guess to head this off at the pass, just in case anyone thinks that this might be heading this direction, everything was, like, above board and consensual. Like, we were both sober, we were both present, like, it's not going that direction. However, Aussie didn't really know what a shower was. And if she did, she most certainly didn't care. Because the smell I can really only describe as... I know this is a bit, like, hyperbolic, but genuinely one of the worst things I have ever smelled. Keeping in mind that, like, my frame of reference is along the lines of, like, I've cleaned catering, like, dish pit grease traps. I have cleaned motherfucking, like, bile and, you know, drunk friend throw up. And this was unquestionably one of the worst things I had ever smelled. So naturally, you know, my heart kind of wakes up from this, and wake up my head, and my heart's like, what the fuck, man, I left you in charge! Well, that whole, you know, thing about fucking taking a nap and taking time to recoup, it sounded so nice, I had to do it. Well, that's all well and wonderful, but who'd you leave in charge? And both of them look down at, help me! And at this moment, I'm like, okay, all right, you know, this is happening. We're here. We're doing chores in the back of a Chevy Impala.
Jesus Christ!
And I'm like thinking about ways to kind of get out of it, because I wasn't emotionally mature enough at that point in my life to be like, yeah, no, this ain't doing it for me, Chief. You know, you gotta... PSA. You gotta recognize when to tell someone else that you're not feeling the chores. Mutual chores, anyway. So... Aussie looks over her shoulder at me. And you want to take a wild stab at their, what I will charitably call, attempt at dirty talk?
Still alive?
No, that would be very bad.
Cool. Quote, your dick feels like corn. End quote. Now, I stopped. I stopped. I brought my hips to a cease, and I was like, alright, okay. Like, but again, I did not have a whole lot of, like, emotional maturity at the time, so even though I was just stopping and wanted, with every fiber of my being, to just be like, yeah, no, I, for some odd reason, couldn't. And so, I end up, sort of having it dawn on me, like, oh, my phone's ringing. It was not, but for the sake of Aussie, my phone was ringing.
Mm-hmm.
So I pretend to answer, and I pretend to have a conversation with my mom, who is very much not on the other line. In fact, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, it was during, like, the point in my life where I didn't have any contact with my mom. Like, no one knew where she was. In fact, I'm pretty sure to this day, like, that no one outside of maybe her even knows. Ultimately, not super important. Also, Mom, if you're listening to this, not 100% sure why you would be. A, sorry I lied at your expense. B, I'm very proud of the person you are now. Like, you know, you're doing great. I love you. That being said, Aussie bought it. And, you know, I start getting dressed to drive us back because, like, obviously I've got to be home by, you know, before curfew, especially after my mom just called. You gotta get home.
Almost
There's
there,
no
yeah.
excuses around that. Well, you know, as we're getting dressed and getting everything, I guess, ready, so to say, she invites me to do this again. And I chuckled because I really wasn't sure how to tell her no. But I ended up doing the most teenage responsible thing that you can do and just ghosted her. However, we went to school together. We were in not a lot of the same classes, but, like, we were around. We had a mutual friend group. Which, you know, had I been consciously thinking about it, I would have weighed that into the consideration of a potential relationship or how that might have proceeded. But no such luck when, you know, the man downstairs is in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I never let the man downstairs be in charge. Because he gets us into situations like that. But beyond that, because this is not necessarily the end of the story. Your dick feels like corn haunts me in my nightmares, for sure. But, as far as going forward, I, like, you know, that emotional rest I took was actually very, very good for me. It kind of helped me start on the path of discovering who I needed to be and who I eventually was going to turn out as. Sure would have been fucking nice if I stayed on that path, younger Dave. But, all jokes aside, you know, there was that lady I'd previously mentioned who I felt was kind of, to me, obviously out of my league. Well, turns out when you have a couple, like, late-night conversations and, like, late-night drives, and you just, like, chill and be a human being, turns out they like you too, and would actually be interested in going on a date. So, I start seeing them, and, you know, all in all, things are coming up Millhouse, right? And, oh lordy me, how foolish I was to believe that this was anywhere even remotely near the end for me. Because at one point, I'm hanging out at lunch, and, I almost dropped her real name again, and I cannot afford to do that. Sorry, at that point... What did I call her again? Right, Aussie. So...
Now I got you.
She runs up to me and, like, grabs me by the arm. God damn this boy. So she grabs me by the arm and she drags me outside. And I'm a little confused, but I'm also like, okay, you know, this is happening. Let's see where this goes. And she turns around once we get outside and she asks, "Are you cheating on me?" I blinked a few times. Because this was my first time hearing that we were in a relationship. And while I felt awful to, like, try to talk her, you know, down gently and explain that, you know, doing chores together one time does not a relationship make. At least not a healthy one. And,
Okay.
you know,
Almost
she
there.
stormed off. The girl I was seeing at the time was like, "What the hell was that all about?" I'm like, nothing, I think. Well, a rumor starts going around. A couple weeks later, and I genuinely mean like the second or third week after this rumor starts circulating, and I get pulled aside by one of Aussie's friends. As they ask me, "Hey, are you aware that Aussie is pregnant?" And I go, "No, I was not aware of this. In fact, this is quite the shock and the surprise." He goes, "Yeah, she says it's yours." And I go, "Okay. Let's visit this and address some things. For one, no. No. For two, there's no way that anyone could possibly tell they were pregnant that early. It's not how that works. Three, I didn't finish. Inside or otherwise. but I decided to approach them about it, because I'm like, okay, if you're telling your friends about this, like, what the hell, right? And she clarifies that it's not one baby, it's 3. She has triplets.
Got some potency there.
Well, normally I'd say yeah. Cannot stress enough that I did not finish.
Yeah.
And also, that even pre-vasectomy, I'm sterile. And have been for as long as I've known. The vasectomy was honestly just an insurance policy.
Reload faster, Leon. Yeah, take that.
Nice. Have a shipping container to the face. Is he really not dead yet?
No.
God damn, boyo. Also, sorry, Lycan, what pickle is Michael in? Also, I guess spoilers for anyone who's invested. They were not pregnant. Triplets or otherwise. Oh boy. Dead Space is a good time. And by a good time, I mean a bad time.
A bad time to...
But a good time... Yeah, a bad time that is good.
Okay, almost there, Ada. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so St. George was fun today.
Yeah?
I basically got to, So the whole reason I was going down there wasn't so much that a thing was broken, but more that a person was broken, and they kept fucking up a given procedure.
Okay.
So, we were basically like, alright, you know what? I'm gonna go down there. I'm going to show them how to do it. And if they continue to mess this procedure up, it's not on me anymore, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not that I can't explain it to them through the phone. I have shown them in person how to do the thing. And so, I went down, I met them. They're a lovely person, they really are. I sincerely doubt this will make it back to them. But I can say I had this sort of notion talking to them before, or like talking to them over the phone. But talking to them in person just confirmed that, you know, the lights are on, but it's not entirely clear if anyone's home. What a bitch.
Man, I cannot shoot today.
Now I got you.
What I wouldn't do for a dodge roll.
Right. Where are my fucking iframes?
Oh!
Ooh. Careful.
Let's do this.
Oof.
Damn it.
Well.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Anyways.
Anyway, where the fuck even were we? Goddamn.
Something about the lights being on, but no one being
right. So
home.
yeah, this guy, in talking to him, I was just like, oh, homie. Like, I'm starting to see why there was possibly some issues, like, teaching you how to do this stuff over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it ended up being a super productive day. And I was supposed to be back earlier, but I ended up my around like Spanish Fork area, my eyelids were kind of getting heavy, so
Okay, almost there, Ada.
I decided to pull off to the side of the road and just take a quick nap. A quick nap turned into like an hour. I woke up and I was like, oops. But
Jesus Christ!
On fire.
It is less.
Still alive?
Who vacuumed with the lights off?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I guess. So I've got another buddy who's playing through Outer Wilds right now.
Hmm.
And I know I'm going to struggle with you on this when you play it. Because it really is one of those games where once you beat it, you can't really play it again. It doesn't work like that. And so they're going through it, and eventually you're going to be going through it, and like I'll know the answers, but I can't give them to you.
Good. I hate that anyway.
Good. No, I'm glad.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
But yeah, he keeps messaging me about it, and I'm like, I want to give you the answer. I do. I also want to remind you that the game is not unfair. It's not going to withhold anything, and if there's something you're unable to figure out, maybe explore other areas, you know, and to see what you can put together.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Will get me. Mommy.
Oof.
Still alive?
Good attempt. Dodge.
Oh boy.
Whew.
Now I got you.
Stay down. Pick it. There we go.
Oh, well done. Good shit. Hi, Licorice. What's up, dude? Tired of democracy or just tired? Because honestly, mood. Hi, Licorice. Come here, dude.
Let's
His
do
ass.
this.
Donk.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah. Down you go, Will.
Bye. Like they always used to say in school, have a nice
Let's hope that's the
fall.
last of them. Ada!
Hands.
Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
okay. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. What's your step?
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Hello, handsome.
I think I
Hi,
can fit in
baby
my
boy.
schedule.
Hello.
Come on.
Hello.
We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's a Carlton.
We're both over here limping.
Here's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, one
It's
more
just not our day, is it? Whackity schmackity doo. Handsome, you are so sharp. Huh? You're just the sharpest little boy, and I love you. Ow.
This damn leg.
Let me carry you.
No, that only make me feel worse.
Yeah, and you are not in any shape to carry some lady around right now.
At least you would think you would be like limping on each other, right? You've got two good legs between the both of you. Nicobush, you're so silly. Huh.
That should take us where we need to go. Here we are.
Okay. I didn't ask.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
One-way ride, huh? Yeah, I think we're...
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't
Welcome
wait
to
for
the
the FBI to
Black
raid Umbrella
Mesa
headquarters and take those
Research
bastards to
Foundation.
justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
Trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
I'll be fine.
I love the idea of her like trying to be all like brave,
And I want
right?
to see you
Like,
again.
you know, you should go on,
Plenty to live for. Trust me.
this, that, and the etc.
Now, arrive
And
at
like, you know,
Nest.
her obviously trying to like fish some sort of compliment. He's just not having any of it, so he's just like, okay,
Please,
see ya.
we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
If I were a fish,
Leon,
my problem with being a fish is that I would have to live in water. Oh, babies. Can we not? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Just knocking over my mic stand. It's whatever. Oh, Mabel. Hey, Mabel. Mabel. Other way. Thank you. God damn. She's an affectionate cat, but goddamn. Goddamn. Okay. Where was I?
Being a fish
Right,
means you live in water.
Being a fish. It would mean I would live in water. And I cannot respect anything that lives, like, willingly in water. So, I just think I wouldn't be a fish. However, I would absolutely, if I had to be, probably, like, one of those, what are they? Like, the little... The fucking tiny ones that live in, like, caves and shit. You know the ones.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, I don't have to fucking perceive anything. Like, I live for maybe a collective 3 years. Maybe.
Stay clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Yeah, I think if I absolutely had to be a
For your
fish,
safety,
I'd be
stand
one of those
clear
little
until the
bastards.
doors are fully open.
That.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Thanks.
Okay. I wonder where the G virus is.
Oh, is there not, like, a little bell dinger on the... on the thing? I don't know why. I always appreciate any time that in a game there's like a bell dinger that I can interact with. And like my favorites are the ones in like Fallout, right?
Uh-huh.
Cuz I'll just kind of take a moment to be like ding.
Ding,
Hello?
ding, ding.
Hello? What kind of service does this place offer? Hello?
If I were a fish, I would be... Hey.
Okay. Why?
I can bury myself in...
Okay, I can see that.
Authorized staff only.
I thought you were going to
Enormous
say
home.
something along the lines of, so I could get Steve Irwin again. And we were about to have words.
Wait, what?
I thought your answer, like, where I put my expectation was somewhere on the level of you being like, so I could get Steve Irwin again. We were about to have words.
No, I miss Steve.
I do too. That's why we were going to have words. Alright, listen, I'm operating on maybe 6 hours-ish of sleep.
Sure, blame the sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to. Who's gonna stop me? You? You're not my real dad.
Darn.
I think I was somewhat primed by Lozenge when they said, you know, it's all downhill from there. So I was just like, oh god, please tell me you want to be a Stingray for like an absolutely fucked reason.
No.
So I think that was why I was lowering my bar.
I absolutely will not.
Authorized staff only beyond this turn.
I don't know why I'm
What?
surprised.
Zombies in the zombie factory? Crazy. How did those get there?
Number 15. Zombies in the zombie game.
Is that just our legacy now?
Damn it.
I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. The last thing you expect in an underground umbrella facility is a zombie. But that might be exactly what you get. I also feel somewhat bad because, like, I know the person who said that is a content creator, right? Like, they have a channel. They have, like, stuff that they do.
Yes.
I don't know anything that they do other than that one thing that we constantly mock. Also, that did make a great opener for the video.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about having it, like, because that was right after I shot down the like, general.
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of tempted to, like, I put it in there initially as the cold open, intending to put it in later. But to me, like, as I was editing it, the flow felt a lot better with just moving straight from the, like, shooting the general down into talking about the dogfight with the hyper-fast experimental drone that I was not excited to fight.
Oh, where did I get outside the door? The mom door opens. Grab you. I can do. Damn, I'm so rusty.
It's all good. Although this does, I don't know why, but this brings up kind of an interesting point for me. the last 2 games you played get fused into one. What does it look like?
Ugh. It's very wet. I've been
This
playing.
game in Subnautica?
Yes.
Yeah, the underwater zombies was definitely an interesting design choice.
Where's that fucking second one that snuck up on me last time? Because I'm not falling for that shit again.
Not again. Fool me 6 times. Shame on you. Fool me 7. Shame on me.
Oh, you little bitch.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
It's our obligatory Metal Gear death noise.
I swear we get the Metal Gear ones more than any other kind.
It has definitely evened out ever since I threw the Half-Life, the Team Fortress 2 ones in there. But I will agree that it does play a lot of the Metal Gear ones. Unfortunately, yes, since it's random, like, there's no way for me to tell it, like, hey, tone it down on these ones, other than to, like, remove them.
Hmm.
Which, I guess I could do. Like, if you... Okay, like, full stop. I don't give a shit about the audience. If you are sick of them, I'll remove them.
I'm not sick of them, it's just an interesting statistic.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, that we just happen to always get those.
Back to the note of video games. So I guess for me, it would be Fallout and Breath of the Wild.
Interesting.
The thought of being able to scale like any surface in Fallout is certainly interesting. Pair that with all of the weapons being part steel and part styrofoam, it would certainly make things interesting.
Excuse me.
Beg your pardon, I don't remember asking. Yeah, I definitely feel that the cooking animations for Fallout could be spruced up with holding, like, Mirelurk meat and a Nuka-Cola in my arms before, you know, half-heartedly tossing it into a pot over a fire and just watching it bounce around. It would certainly be an interesting game. I don't know if it would be a good game.
Are you dead or not?
Great question. I remember a rather hilarious answer I got to that question at one point was Doom 2016 and QWOP.
God damn it.
Are you at all familiar with Quap?
No.
So, you know Getting Over It by Bennett Foddy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, same guy that made that. The first, like, real game to his name was Quap. And, basically, how it worked is the controls were Q, W, and OP.
Our menu is
And
designed
whether or not they were pressed would dictate whether or not
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy
your
foods.
like I think Q controlled like your left thigh. Let's see, and then W controlled your like right shin, and then O controlled your right thigh, and then P your left shin. And basically, you were like a runner on a 2D plane, and all you had to do was just run. Like, that was it. That was all you had to do. But it's practically impossible to do with any sort of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So the thought of the Doom guy just sort of like...
Just
okay,
kind
here,
of
I guess here's a better
bouncing.
analogy for you. Did you ever see the game like Octopus Dad?
Yes.
Okay, imagine Doom Guy just octopus dadding his way through the levels. That's basically what it would look like. It's like, that would be an amazing game, and I would unquestionably play it. One I've been thinking of adding to the death noise scramble, because I'm still like mad that I put the what was it? The fucking why can't I think of it? Still fucking mad that I put the Ninja Gaiden death noise in the cycle, and it still has yet to play it.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to trigger Aaron's PTSD. Is that so much to ask? Huh? I don't think I'm an unreasonable bear with unreasonable requests. It's what I want.
It's fun. Oh.
Uh-huh.
The fuck is this shit?
Muff. Sorry. I'm fucking 12.
What am I even supposed to do here? I get thing. Oh, a hand. Ah, I've been upgraded.
I just heard, oh, a hand, and I thought you had just, like, found a human hand, just, like, severed laying on the floor.
I mean, I sort of did. It wasn't on the floor, but I did find the hand.
Okay.
Oh no, there totally is. I just. Are people here?
Methinks
And-
you might be crafting a flamethrower.
Well, I already have the flamethrower, it's just been empty for a long time.
Ah,
I had to use it to defeat some G mutants a while back.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Yes, I am
Anyway,
definitely Dr. Lee.
yes. Clearly. The sound bite I've been tempted to add is from a movie called Joshua and the Promised Land.
Oh. I know the one that you speak of.
I just occasional chance anytime you die, just to have a no, no.
Oh my god. Fuel up. Oh, we've got a bigger, better flame.
Look, enters menacingly naked, looks around. Pick up your things, Joshua.
Pick up your things.
There are some people that I've made references to the movie, and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I'm like, "How do you not know about Joshua and the Promised Land?" And they're like, "I only know like good, wholesome Christian content," and I'm like, "Oh, so Veggie Tales, and that's it."
My day off, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Inexplicable lion noises. Also, gets back from the whole fucking Sodom and Gomorrah conflict, and parents are just like, "Yeah, you know what? I guess I won't have like a domestic dispute with you today."
Yes. Bendable
On a
bridges over
similar,
bottomless caverns. Very reassuring.
yes, a video game staple. Tale as old as time. What was the other one I was thinking about? So have you, speaking of like quirky movies of that nature, have you seen and or heard of Roadside Romeo?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. So it's been a couple years since I've seen it now, but it is a religious experience of a movie, and not in the good way.
Oh.